All right. So, topic of today's video, it'll be a really short message. That message being for you to, for the things that you want, you already have to be, right? And so, a lot of people might want to be in school, you might want to be in a relationship, or you might want whatever the case may be, whatever you want to be, whatever your end goal is, whatever you're pushing for, whatever you're fighting for, whatever your purpose may be, you already have to be there, or you already have to be building yourself to be that. Like, you have to actively be working on that. And so this message will be really important to people who want to be in a relationship. But please use this analogy for anything else that's just like purpose driven. But yeah, so let's say you want to be in a relationship, right? And that's all you want. Like, you're trying to find your out here trying to find your P31 like everybody else. And but aside from that, because this is something that I'm speaking on, something that I would do. I was trying to find my P31, a godly woman and all that. But at the same time, like, I wasn't a godly man myself. Like, I was still, like, man, I was still treating women badly. I was still talking to multiple women and doing things that I wouldn't want to be done to me, basically. And the whole time I was saying, well, women are bad. They trick you, they lie to you, and they sneaky, right? And so I was like, why would I treat a woman good when I can just treat them all bad, and just once I get my wife, then I start acting like a husband, or what they say, Ephesians 5 man, or I can't even remember, but yeah, then once I get my wife, then I'll start, being that type of godly man, that godly husband, right? And I learned that I was like so backwards, because why would God give you something that you're not ready for? Why would God? I don't think God would do that. Matter of fact, He wouldn't do that. Like, why would God give that woman to you and you're not even the man? Like, you're not even that. Like, I think you get what I'm saying. So basically, it's just like, why would God give you this woman, and you're like the opposite? You're literally like what you don't want. So it wouldn't make sense for God to bless you with that. It wouldn't make sense for God to give you that. And the same thing goes with anything else. Like, a lot of times we'll say, like, I'll wait until I get my life on track to be saved. I'll wait until I let this go, or free myself from this sin, and then I'll try to get a relationship with God, which is all backwards. Like, we're supposed to let God in, and He changes and He renews us from the inside out. He tests our hearts and creating us a clean heart, right? And so the topic is, you have to already be what you want, right? And then that's how you step in it. I believe that long before you begin a relationship, long before you find your wife or your husband, you already have to be a wife. You already have to be a husband long before you find your wife, you know? And so I feel like, instead of trying to chase or look for a woman, you should try to learn how to be a husband. You should try to learn how to provide. You should stack up insurmountable knowledge and wisdom for the rest of your posterity. I do believe that you should you should be building yourself up as a man. You should be learning how to be a man biblically. If you have a father, you should be learning from him. If he was a good father, and you should be doing everything that you can, because being a husband is a lot of responsibility. And just being married in general, like, that's when you guys become one and become unified. That's a lot. And it's like, are you really ready for that? Because a lot of times the relationships that we want, it's just lust. It's not really, we don't really plan on being with this person forever. Or a lot of things that we think we want, we really don't want. It's really for another reason. And I feel like that's why it's so important that we humble ourselves to God's purpose, right? If you want to be a football player, you just can't go on the first day and just immediately just be good at football and just play and get accepted into the NFL or something. You already have to be training prior to that. You already have to spend hours, countless hours, just training and practicing in the gym, and just breaking yourself beyond your limits, to finally, and you, after that, you become stronger and you get more wisdom, you get more knowledge, and then you become, like, you already have to be something. You already have to be what you want. And you can't just start doing it. For some people, they get lucky. You might see other people do something a certain way and they get what they want the first time, but it doesn't work like that. That's I don't think that's how God, I don't think that's God's way. I don't think that's intended. I don't think that's how God intended us to have. But yeah, I'm losing my words, man. That'll conclude today's video. And yeah, if this video was a blessing to your life, please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, till next time.